everyone, this is Alice and this is my second video that I just want to chat with you all. While I'm scrolling through my Instagram Explore, I came across a video highlight a 20 years old teenager who has been dealing with high cholesterol and heart attack. I feel like I almost had the same condition, but I'm lucky I found out about it during my health check for work-related matters. When my cholesterol level was that it reached 240, while my friends that a few years younger than me have 2070. Consequently, I was prescribed simvastatin. At the time, I felt like very healthy because I had been going to the gym regularly for 3 months. I was somewhat selfish, thinking that with my regular exercise routine, I could indulge in eating whatever I want. Although I wasn't overly obsessed with snack, fast food, or fried food, I ate in moderately. I tend to eat more at home, but I was quite obsessed with opaque chocolate milk. I had to drink it every day to keep my mood up. After finding out, the next day I went to community healthcare. I also want to express my gratitude to my country. Even though I came as a general patient, its cost incurred for the meeting with nutritionist was very cheap. I spent less than 40,000 rupiah for the consultation, which was cheaper than buying a serving of fast food. After that, I overhauled my lifestyle. I was explained that the best food is a real food, or food that has not been processed by industry when it's still in original form. I was advised to avoid food with the flour, processed food, and fruit that processed with deep frying. At the most, I could only have a stir-fried dish. Some information on internet could be misleading, so I highly recommend that you meeting with a nutritionist directly. Initially, I was embarrassed to talk with my friends, but it turned out my family was very supportive. I was allowed to cook by myself. I used to be scolded more often for not finishing the food at home. I started to cooking for myself a whole day meal in one sitting. From that, I learned how to cook. I was allowed to cook chicken breast, vegetable, and fish, eggs in limited quantities. For the fruits, I was only prohibited from eating durians. So, the menu I often ate was chicken soup, spinach soup, sweet soy chicken, Indonesian food like pepes, sweets or dishes. In English, probably little bit weird, but in Indonesia it's like asam manis, ikan asam manis. And sometimes I made teriyaki without flour and frying. By cooking, I could ensure that I didn't use too much salt, so I felt more healthier. However, the challenge is when I go out with my friends. They sometimes over expensive item that I cannot afford to buy it, such matcha cookies or going to a cafe that only serve fried foods. Sometimes I'm not disciplined, but I'm limited myself or all of myself to have one meal outside the diet per week, and not one day where I can eat freely, because that I could lead indolence. Moreover, I bought tools to monitor my progress, ensuring that I didn't overdo the diet. What I feel after undergoing the diet, I realized a quiet challenge to find healthy food when I'm not at home. It's easier to come across someone selling fried snack than selling a boiled corn in Indonesia. It's easier to find fast food restaurant than a seller of vegetable salad. So it might be quite difficult to maintain my health lifestyle in Indonesia. And I become more sensitive to taste, because I believe that my taste perception is minimal because I manage the salt. So when I eat boiled corn, I clearly can taste the sweetness. Perhaps my advice to our friends that living in era dominated by all consuming industries, it could be food or entertainment, is to take responsibility for ourselves and not become too obsessed with something. Bye bye. I'm going to check my blood, my cholesterol, and my glucose, because going to medical checkup just very expensive for me, and very take a time. So I'm gonna first, the important one, my cholesterol. Put in the here, and I'm just need to alcohol swabs. It really hurt and scary in the same time if you do it by yourself, actually. But I'm more can see my progress or evaluating my diet progress with these instruments. It's very scary. I am very this enough. This enough. Check this first and prepare for the blood glucose. Oh. It for myself actually, not for mental man. I'm too scared to doing it. I'm just put the strip here and let the coat and swab again with my hand with alcohol swab and press until my finger getting red and push the button. I'm so scared. So Tuhan, ya ampun. Oh, shit. Please, like this. I need more blood because I have to script test. And put the blood here and keep press out until the blood enough. And I'm just want to wait the scale for